Hi, I'm Darren Murphy and welcome to FansVoiceTV. Tonight we're at the Turner's Cross Tavern and we're with the Cork City fans. We've got ex-Cork City footballer Neil Horgan, ex-Cork City chairman Brian Lennox, and we got Declan Carey from Forres. So first I just want to talk about Forres a small bit, how the fans drove this club to being the best club in the country and how did it come about. So obviously in 2008 I'd left Cork City and it was in a bit of turmoil. Now 2018 you're one of the best clubs in the country, and when it did go into turmoil, how did the fans get together? Was like there was a big push on?
Well, Forres was started, I think it was more of an extension of the previous supporters club that we had at the time. I think it was more just to act as a guardian of Cork City FC. Obviously then you mentioned the trouble sometimes we had in 2008 and 2009, so Forres went on to apply for a licence in the League of Ireland, won the first division, got promoted, got back into Europe through a lot of hard work from hundreds of volunteers. We've over 550 members, everyone does their piece. And we have a 7-person board at the moment. There's been many previous boards that have worked very hard to get us to where we are, and as you said, now we're the double champions, playing in the Champions League next week against Legia Warsaw. So we're back on top finally anyway.
Brilliant. Yeah. And for us to see it tonight as ex-players in at the Shamrock Rovers game, you go in there, the atmosphere is brilliant, and it's local as well, which is...
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's like back in the good old days when Brian was chairman in 2005 winning the league. I think they're at that level now again. It's great to see the likes of Graham Cummins, Gerald Morrissey and Mark McNulty, who were there when we won the first division under Forres in 2011, and you saw tonight it was a brilliant occasion. Unfortunately didn't get the result, but the club's in a great place now.
Obviously, Brian, when we were playing for you, you had the best side ever because we were the best players ever. But you're kind of watching most games now. You're nearly at every game. For you, how's the club changed over the years?
Well, for one, I'm enjoying it because I don't have to pay. So I can go in and enjoy the game without the pressure of wondering where the money is coming to pay. But the one thing that I do enjoy is that it's a fans-owned club now, and the amount of work that they're doing it's great for the city, and it's great for the country because we're going out next week now. We're representing our country, not just our city but our country, and people should remember that.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. Like it's hard to believe Champions League in Cork Tuesday night, like the Champions League right at your doorstep, and it's all down to the fans and the job you said, volunteers and...
Yeah, well, look, I've only been elected to the board since February, but I think back to that night that Neil mentioned there where we beat Shelbourne up in Tolka Park back in 2011. It was actually Graham Cummins got the winning goal to win the league for us, the first division at the time, and now to be going over to Poland playing one of the biggest teams in Europe, like Legia, are a massive club. They've got massive supporter fan base. They're bringing hundreds of fans over from Poland to Turner's Cross next Tuesday. As you said, it's massive for the city, and as Brian said, we are Ireland's representatives now in the Champions League. We've a massive responsibility on our own shoulders as well to do the league proud and the city proud. So yeah, it's going to be a great night on Tuesday night, and looking forward to it.
Let's talk a little bit about the pressure of Europe. I mean, you've played in Europe, and what do these players need to look out for?
You've played in Europe yourself, Darren, and we remember how tough it is. Luckily, most of these players have played in Europe before, so the standard's a bit better. Legia Warsaw, I think they did very well against Dundalk a few seasons back, so John will know what to expect. But look, if they play to their full capacity, they've got a chance, and to get through to the next round of the Champions League wouldn't it be fantastic,
Just a little bit about the game tonight, Brian. So 0-0 at the end, missed a penalty, they're unlucky, but for me, anyway, Cork were the better side. What did you think?
I thought they were the better side. I think they should have been a bit more creative. I think playing one up front at home is not what I can be critical with my position now at the moment. But I just thought that maybe a little bit more attacking would have been better. I'm sorry about that, John.
No, look, and this is why we do this. Fans, they pay their money, they go to the game, they should have their opinion, But again, 0-0 there, Rovers, you're slipping kind of behind. Dundalk won again tonight, and it was unlucky. The penalty, Cork City better side. There were so many chances. What about you as a Cork City fan? What did you think?
Yeah, I only caught part of the end of the second half, but we seemed to be on top for the most part. Just kind of it's difficult when you're pushing for a goal at that stage. And look, Rovers are a great side as well. Look, they're in the top half of the table. They've taken points off us this season already. Is 0-0 a poor result against Shamrock Rovers at home? Probably not, but obviously, we need to keep within touching distance of Dundalk now at this stage. So look, it's seen as points dropped in that sense, but at the end of the day, look, it's a point gained as well. But we look forward to Tuesday night now and forget about the league for a couple of days anyway, at least. And yeah.
Well, hopefully we can get a win now Tuesday night, and it's great to see Cork City in Europe in the Champions League. And Fans Voice TV will have 2 tickets, so stay tuned. We'll have 2 tickets up on our Facebook. So thanks very much. Thanks, lads. Cheers.